Good morning, grade 10 students. Sorry. This morning we are going to be seeing division in modular what arithmetics. This is going to be the we're coming to the end of the class for the arithmetics. So in this problem we're asked to find 2 divided by 3 in mode 4. Now 2 divided by 3 in mode 4. How are we going to do it? It's quite different from your conventional what mathematics. So you're simply going to say that 2 divided by 3 is the same thing as 2 all over 3. Let's say 2 all over 3, let it be equal to x. Do you understand? And make this over 1. So cross multiply. 2 times 1 we give you a 2. We give you a 2. 3 times x we give you a 3x. You see what I'm doing there? Now in this maths here, I can divide both sides by 3. If I divide here by 3 and divide here by 3, I will actually have 2 over 3. And I don't want to get 2 over 3 in that in my calculation because we don't want to have a fraction in our modular what? Arithmetics. So one thing you have to understand is this. Note this. Anytime you are solving a problem in modular arithmetics, if you add the mode to any given side, any given number, are you getting it? Like if I am counting in mode 4, if I add 4 to this number here, it's like adding a 0. That is to say, 2 plus 4 in mode 4 is going to be equal to 2. 2 plus 4 in mode 4 is equal to 2. You see that that's why we added 4, it did not change the answer as 2. Do you understand? 2 plus 4 in mode 4 is going to be 2. Or let's prove that 2 plus 4 is 6. Divided by 4 is going to be 1 remainder 2. Remember we said 2 remainder is the answer. So you can see the 2 plus 4 in mode 4 is equal to what? Is equal to 2. You understand? Now again, even if you add a multiple of the mode, that is to say, if I add a multiple of the mode, 2 plus 8 is still going to be 2. What is a multiple? A multiple is just a number, any number that has a factor is a multiple. I get it. That is to say, if I'm talking about the multiples of 4, those numbers that 4 can divide. Do you understand? So if I add any number that 4 can divide to 2, it will still give me 2. 12. 2 plus 12 is 2. 2 plus 16 is 2. 2 plus 24 is 2. Do you understand? Likewise, if I'm counting in mode 5, if I add a number equal to the mode, a multiple of the mode, it will still give me the same thing. So it just that means here, the math here is that whenever I add the mode or the multiple of the mode, it's just like adding a 0. So if that is the case, that is to say 2 equals 3x, I can say 2 plus 4 is equal to 3x. Because here 2 plus 4 is still the same thing as 2, since I'm counting in mode 4. Do you understand? So 2 plus 4 here will give me 6, which will give me what? 3x. Divide here by 3, divide here by 3, 3 cancel 3, x is going to be equal to 2. By the time you say 3 here 1, 3 here is 2, x is 2. Hope you understand. You see how the math is done. The technique in this math is whenever you are given a division and it cannot be divided, just add the mode or add a multiple of the mode. Do you understand? Until you have a number that is divisible. But there are instances whereby the division cannot actually work out. Then you say it is not possible. We're going to see instances like that. Now look at this one, 2 divided by 2. And one thing again is this. In modular arithmetics, in the division, you can actually have more than one answer, like the one I'm going to do now. Now look at this. We're asked to find 2 divided by 2 in mode 4. 2 divided by 2 in mode 4. So 2 divided by 2 in mode 4, let me solve it again like the way I solved it. The one is sitting as 2 all over 2, let's say is equal to x. All over 1, cross multiply. So this is going to be 2 times 1 will give you 2. 2 times x will give you 2x. So yes, 2 can divide 2, so you don't need to add a multiple of 4 to that, since 2 can divide 2. So I'm simply going to say 2 divides 2, 2 divides 2, and 2 here is 1, that means x is equal to 1. Are you getting it? Now again, even if I add a multiple of 4, even if I add 4 to this, I get it, even if I add 4 to this, let's look at that, just say 2 equal to 2x. If I add a 4 here, and I have a 6, I'm going to have 2x equal to 6. Do you understand? Divide here by 2, divide here by 2. 2 cancel 2, 2 cancel 2 here. What do you have? I'm sorry, let me do that where you can see that, right? Now look at in this case, let me assume that I I added a 4 here. You see that? Sorry, let me do it here. Let me do it here. Here we say x is equal to 1. So let me do it here. Let's assume I added a 4 here. You see? If you add a 4 here, you're going to have this is going to be equal to 2x. So this is going to be 6 equal to 2x. You see the math? Now divide here by 2, divide here by 2. 2 cancel 2. 2 here 1, 2 here is 3. That means x is equal to 3. You see the answer here is x can be 1 or x can be 1, x can be 3. Do you understand? X can be 1 or x can be 3. That means x is either equal to 1 or 3. You see that? So you can have more than one answer in this particular math. So let's check out another one. Let's look at another one for us to see what we are doing. Look at we're asked what is 3 divided by 2. Now 3 divided by 2 in mode 4. So this is going to be 3 all over 2 is equal to x. So this implies that 2x is going to be equal to 3. So you cannot say if you divide both sides by 2, you're going to have a fraction. So we don't want to have a fraction in this math, like I said earlier. So what are you going to do? Add a multiple of, either add 4 or add a multiple of 4. If you add 4 here, this is going to be 7. 2 can still not divide 7. If I add 4 again, it's going to be 11. 2 cannot divide 11. If I add 4 again, it's going to be 15. If you add any multiple of 4, to this 3, it will never give you a number that can be divided by 2. That means we can say that this cannot be what? This. There is no value. There is no value. There is no value for this in what? In mode 4. You see that? There is no value for this in what? In mode 4. Are you getting it? So that is how that problem is solved. Now let me take another example so that you understand what I am simply doing here. Let me take another example so you understand what I'm simply doing here. Let's see. 3x equal to 5. Now we should simplify 3x equal to 5 in mode 4. 3x equal to 5 in mode 4. So here again, if you say divide both sides by 3, divide there by 3, divide there by 3, you're going to have a fraction. We don't want to have a fraction. So let me add mode 4 to this. 3x is equal to 5 plus 4. Since 5 plus 4 is something as 5 in mode 4. So 5 plus 4 is going to give us 9. So you have 3x. Now you have a 9. 3 can divide 9. So you see divide here by 3, divide here by 3. 3 cancel 3. 3 here 1, 3 here is 3. Therefore, x is equal to 3. See, that is very simple. X is equal to what? X is equal to 3. And let's take another one. 8x equal to 10 in mode 3. Now look at that. 8x equal to 10. 8x equal to 10 in mode 3. Now you see, if you say 8 divide both sides by 8, you're going to have a fraction. We don't want to have a fraction. Add 3 to this. If you add 3 to this, it's going to give you 13. 8 can still not divide 13. Why not add another multiple of 3? Add 6 to this. If you add 6 to this, you're going to have 10 plus, or let me say 10 plus 3 is going to give you 16. Now you see 8x is equal to 16. Divide both sides by 8, divide both sides by 8, 8 cancel 8, 8 here 1, 8 here 2, x is equivalent to 2. Very simple. You see that? You see that if it's not divisible, you add a number. Are you getting it? Such that when you get to the point, it's going to divide. So that is how it is done. Now look at this simple equation. We were given 8 plus y equal to 4 in mode 9. In mode 9, look at that. 8 plus y equal to 4 in mode 9. In your conventional math, you will be asked to carry 8 to the side. And if you bring 8 to the side, you're going to have 4 minus 8, which is going to give you a negative number. We don't want to get that. So what are we going to do? We want to have a positive number. And the only way we can have a positive number is to add 9 to 4. We should add 9 to 4. Because when you add 9 to 4, it doesn't change the 4. You understand? Don't add 9 to both sides. Because if you add 9 to both sides, this number is going to increase and this one is going to increase. That means you didn't do anything. So add 9 to 4. So you're going to say 8 plus y is going to be 4 plus 9. Remember, you don't just add any number, you add either the mode or the multiple of the mode. That's the only numbers that are allowed to be added. So you're going to have what? 13 here. So what's going to happen? You have 8 plus y is equal to 13. So now this can be evaluated. Bring 8 to the side. You have your y is going to be equal to 13 minus 8, which is equal to 5. So 5 is going to be our answer. You see how the math is done. So let's take another one there to actually see what we have there. So let's see 2x equal to 3 in mode 7. Here's the last example. 2x equal to 3 in mode 7. 2x equal to 3 in mode 7. You see that? Now 2x here, if you divide one side by 2, you're going to have a fraction, don't have a fraction. So you need to add you add a 7 here, isn't it? You add the 7 here. Or you add a multiple of 7. But if you add a multiple of 7, if you add a 7, if you add a number more than 7, it may not give you a number divisible by 2. But let's try adding a 7 to see. 2x is going to be 3 plus 7. What are you going to have? 10. Oh, 10. 2x, 2 can divide 10. So you have 2x is equal to 10 divided by 2, divided by 2. 2 cancel 2. 2 here 1, 2 here is 5. X is equal to 5. Thank you very much. Now remember, you cannot have a number bigger than the mode as your answer. If the number is bigger than the mode, you still divide, record the remainder. The remainder is going to give you your answer. Thank you. That will be all for today.